what Isabel said.
There's always a question that they're trying to answer. Like for a writer, they're trying to answer the question, what can I do? What can they do to make this book even better? To make the reader want to read it even more.
So
Or
you
for
say
an explorer, like Lewis and Clark. What's out there? What is there a route from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean? A quick route?
so you're saying one feature of an explorer is they all have a question.
Yeah.
And can you say that the exploration is driven by that question?
Yeah. And also, they have different intelligences and talents. Like a writer, they're definitely linguistic smart because they're good at writing, and usually a writer is really good at reading too. And
Adrian, I think it's brilliant.
Clark,
Yeah.
and Lewis and Clark, they're definitely nature smart because they're going out too.
And what they're doing is they're noticing patterns in nature. I mean, that's naturalistic smart. But what you came up with is something I'd never thought about before. Because you could actually try to identify explorers in each of the intelligences. You could ask who explores with words, who explores with music, who explores in movement, who explores with themselves. That would be a psychologist. Who explores people out there. So that's I've never thought about that before, but we could actually identify explorers by intelligence. Interesting. What else do you have?
Sometimes they can be kids too. Those kids can also be explorers.
So you think like Ava, my granddaughter Ava,
Yeah.
she explores.
She's not a true explorer, but she does explore.
Could you say that she's exploring with questions in mind?
Yeah.
Like what is this could be
Yeah,
the most
yeah.
basic question.
How easily does it break?
Yeah. What happens if I step on it?
Yeah.
What happens if I scream in the house?
Oh.
Is Odie an explorer?
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
Okay, what else do you have?
You're only doing men now. They're usually serious and polite.
They're usually serious about their work, right?
Yeah.
Because I've heard, I'm going to add this now. I think a number of you said they're passionate. Not only they're interested, they're really passionate about the stuff they do.
They're inquirers because they ask a lot of questions to figure out their answer. Like maybe to other people, like a writer might ask their editor, what can I do to make this book better? Or Lewis and Clark might ask themselves, like what can we do? What is out there? What is is there a fastest route? Is there a fast route from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific?
Would you agree that most explorers are interested in the unknown?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe not all, because some explorers repeat what other people have done.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's true. Again, it's something I never really thought about before.
And all explorers are passionate about what they're doing.
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Do explorers have, some explorers could have a hypothesis. If I go here, then this will prove my theory.
I wonder if there's any explorers who don't do that.
Yeah, who just do it to find what they can find.
Cool. Yeah.
So for number 2, an explorer is somebody who's smart in many ways, and depending on what kind of explorer they are, like if they're adventurer, they would be like confident and courageous, but if they were like a writer, then they would be like linguistically smart and like something else. But it may not look like it.
they have many different ideas and interests, and those ideas and interests sort of affect what they explore. Like Lewis and Clark were wondering what was on the other side of America and if there's a quick route, so that affects what they did to explore. But like a writer or a composer or something might be wondering what works well together so other people enjoy it. Like the composer might wonder what sounds go together.
Interesting.
So that sort of their ideas and interests sort of drive their exploration.
Seth, is it right to say that all explorers are exploring, but what they're exploring can be quite different?
Yeah.
Everything from music to routes on the Missouri River.
Yeah, it could be hard to tell because they can be, like regular people can be explorers just without you knowing. Like you can see someone walking down the street and they could be an explorer, but you can't tell because they can just look like a regular